Greetings, everybody. I just wanted to share a recent investing mistake and experience of mine in case it helps anybody in some way. So month after month, I kept seeing headlines like this: stocks fall as surging bond yields slam tech shares. I was and still am heavy in tech, and it was and still is frustrating to see those headlines. So one day I said, well, why don't I just invest in the bond yields? That way, at least they go up while the rest of my portfolio goes down. So I did research and found PST. It closely matches the 10-year treasury yield, though not in actual percentages gained. In early June, I started buying shares. As you can see, it was already up 22% on the year by the time I started investing in it. But what do you know? It went up for less than a week before it started a 1.5-month downtrend. I stuck with it through the downtrend, or through most of it, until finally saying and asking myself, what am I doing here? I'm just throwing away money. So I decided to sell it all, but with my luck, it turns out that I sold them all for a loss one trading day before the bottom. And can you guess what happened next? For the next month and a half, it made a huge comeback to reach a new high. Meanwhile, my tech-heavy portfolio continued to get crushed, and I was left with nothing but losses. Whereas if I had stuck to my original plan of investing in the PST, I would have been better off. Now for me, it's tough to say what you should or shouldn't do when it comes to investing because you just never know what can happen. So I hope this video doesn't become useless by me telling you that at the end of the day, I'm not here to actually recommend you do anything. This is just one experience that I hope can help somehow. But for me, the lesson is, if I have a hedging plan in place and a strategy that I want to pursue, then I should be willing to stick with it for more than a month and a half. And just for full proof of what I'm saying, here are some of the transactions. You'll see I liquidated the shares on July 29th. And on this chart, you can see July 29th was one trading day before the bottom.